Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my highlighter collection. Now I don't have a whole heap of highlighters, but I just want to go through slowly and show you guys my whole makeup stash so you can sort of get a better insight to what I have. I have done a makeup collection, but in these stash videos you sort of get more of an idea of what I think of the products and if I'd recommend them or not. So today we are doing my highlighters. I have 3 different drugstore highlighters, so I'm going to start out with those ones first. I have a liquid highlighter from Rimmel. This is the Wake Me Up Instant Radiance Shimmer Touch in 001 Flush of Pearl. So that is what that one looks like. This one is like a super pretty pinkish kind of highlighter, and a little bit goes a really long way, so this one is good. I think it would be good if you have more pink toned skin to mix in with a foundation, just because I feel like it might be a bit too pink on golden skin tones. Next drugstore highlighter I have is from Maybelline. This is the Master Highlight by Face Studio Highlighting Blush. So technically this is a highlighting blush, but you can just use this as a highlighter on its own. It is more pinky, so yeah. I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about this, but I feel like it is so pretty. You can even just use it all over your cheeks and really emphasize it on the high points of your face to give you a really nice glow. So I do really like this one. They also have a bronze shade, so in the summertime it could be used as like a bronze highlighter, and I think that will go really nice. And then my third drugstore product, I'm going to class it as drugstore even though it's not readily available in Australia. It is in the UK and it's from It's from the brand Sleek. So it's actually a contour and highlight duo, but I wanted to show you this because I am in love with this highlight shade. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's a real like champagne-y gold shade, and it is one of my favorite highlight shades out of every highlighter that I own. I've reached for this one so much, so I definitely wanted to show you guys that one in there. And these I think I purchased off Cherry Culture or Beauty Joint or some website like that. I'll try and find the website and link it down below for anyone in Australia who wants to get their hands on these. But I absolutely love this brand, and these are about $15, so super affordable. I just realized I have a 4th drugstore highlight, which is actually my holy grail highlight, so I don't know how I forgot it. This is my Models Prefer Mineral Powder Soft Touch, and it's in the shade Soft Focus. So I've spoken about this so much. It's a baked product, and it's basically the best highlighter I've ever used. I have it on today, so I don't know if you can see that kind of glow that it gives. It's not a shimmery highlighter, it's not chunky, it is so finely milled, and honestly when you first use it you think it won't make that much of a difference, but I just use my Real Techniques setting brush. I pick up a fair amount of product and then I just pop it on the tops of my cheekbones, and you get the most amazing glow from this. I used this on my sister for her ball that she had earlier on this year, and it looked absolutely stunning in photos. I used this with a tiny bit of like Mary Loumanizer just on the very high points, and this was like a match made in heaven. If you haven't tried this product, I cannot stress it enough to go and get it and try it, because it is my holy grail and I love it so much. Speaking of Mary Loumanizer, I also have this one. So this is from the brand The Balm, and oh, I thought I hit pan. Have I hit pan? No, I haven't. So I've had this for a long time now. I think it's been about 2 years that I've had this for, and I have used like none, and it is so pigmented. Anyone who owns this knows how pigmented it is. You need the tiniest bit, you just dip your brush in, tap it off, and then you have like the most highlighted face ever. And I just absolutely love this. Every time I go into David Jones it's always sold out, but I purchased mine off feelunique.com. so if you again are from Australia or from the UK and you're struggling to get your hands on this, try feelunique.com. I will link their website down below, and hopefully you can get your hands on this because this is like a cult favorite. This is MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. This again is another cult favorite. It is really stunning. It's not something I reach for that often, and I don't really know why. I feel like sometimes it comes up a bit too chunky on my cheekbones and then I just stray away from it a little bit. Ooh. But out of all the MAC Mineralise skin finishes, out of the highlight shades, this is absolutely my favorite. Again, I've had this for a long time and I've barely even, it looks like I haven't even used it. I should really use this more often. I think the trick with this one is you have to use the right kind of brush. If you use a fan brush, it picks up too much glitters and sort of just makes them sit on top of your cheeks. But if you use like a more dense kind of stippling brush, one brush that I really like to use, I'm just doing the brush recommendations as well, is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. So it's a like a duo fiber stippling kind of brush, and it just picks up the right amount of product. So just a handy tip. The next highlighter I have is the Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder in the shade Audrey. So this is what this one looks like. It's got a little flappy kind of plastic piece that goes over the top, so that's really handy for when you're traveling. I feel like if you dropped this, this would actually keep everything in place if it were to smash. And I do like this powder. I think it's a little bit overpriced considering you can get other things for cheaper that I think are personally a bit better. But I do like this one and it is a really nice colour. Next is my Nars Albatross highlighter. So again, it's another one I've had absolutely forever and I've not even come close to touching pan. This is a like white golden highlight. It is unlike anything I have in my collection. It's a thing of its own kind of thing. I don't generally reach for this one and I don't know why, because every time I do, I did a tutorial a little while ago using this and it just looks so beautiful on the skin, and I should really use it more often. So I bought this originally because Lauren Curtis recommended it, and this is like going back way back in the day, and yeah, I've had it ever since and I do really like it. And then my last highlighter is actually a palette. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Wardrobe Palette. So beautiful packaging. This is what it looks like. I have to say I don't think this is worth the money, because as beautiful as it is, I find my Models Prefer highlighter to be the exact same quality, if not a little bit better. Shows up nicer on my skin, it looks nicer, and I just don't know why I pay the extra money for this when you can get the same kind of quality from the drugstore. So this is a nice luxury product. I haven't played around with it that much. I've had it for a while now though. It's just not something that I think is absolutely worth the hype. I do really like Radiant Light and Dim Light. This one's a little bit too white. So maybe try out, like they have a mini size of the ambient lighting powders. So if you're wanting to try them, maybe try that out. It's from Mecca Maxima. They just have it in like their little minis collections. So I would maybe try that out before going and purchasing the whole palette. I just heard really good things about this and I loved the primer, so I thought, oh, I love this. But it's probably not worth the $70 something I spent on it. So that is it for my highlighter collection. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit into my highlighters and what I think of them. Please let me know down below any highlighter recommendations that you guys have for me. I was going to purchase Moonstone from Becca when I was at Sephora last weekend, but I just couldn't justify the $60 right there and then. $60 is so expensive, so I left that one. But I do want to try, yeah, a few Becca highlighters. I want to try the Makeup Forever duo ones. But yeah, just let me know if you guys have any recommendations. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! It didn't break. Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my highlighter collection. So I just remembered I have a liquid highlighter in my drawer.